Hey everyone, it's Jade from Boho Bookworm. Today I am doing a cozy reading vlog. I'm busy reading Heartbones by Colleen Hoover, and I'm also busy listening to The Happy Couple by Samantha Hayes. Is it Samantha Hayes? Yeah, definitely Samantha Hayes. I'm having a glass of red wine to warm me up because it is freezing cold. I mean, I've even got like big fluffy socks on and some chocolate orange mini yumminess going on. I'm about to listen to this audiobook of The Happy Couple. I only just started it. I'm on chapter 3 now. Loving it already. And while I listen to it, I'm going to be making like a really nice baked cod with garlic, lemon, white wine, lots of veggies, maybe a few little bits of potato or something. Put that in the oven to bake with tin foil and just have a really nice cozy day. The book, let me chop up some garlic while I explain to you The Happy Couple. The Happy Couple so far is very good. It is about this woman whose husband literally just like disappears. I believe they had like quite a happy marriage, and then one day he has his morning coffee and never comes home when he leaves for work or something. I'm not at this part yet in the book, but it's in the premise that she basically starts doing like house sitting, or she wants to rent somewhere, something to do with her having to find another place to stay. And she ends up finding this house, and there's a photo of her husband on the mantelpiece in this house, and she's like, what on earth? Like, is that where my husband's gone to? Because she doesn't really know. Like, did he die? Like, did he abandon her? What's happened? So, I mean, obviously she wants to investigate, and she goes to live there. And I'm very early on in this book, so I don't know too much yet, but so far I'm completely intrigued. The writing's really good so far. I'm just, really liking it. Oh shit, whoops, just spilled garlic all over the floor. The other book that I have been buddy reading with Ashley, I'll leave her channel in the description box down below, is Heartbones by Colleen Hoover. And even though this book is not my normal genre, it's a YA, like fluffy contemporary romancy type book, and I'm a thriller lover, but even so, it's Colleen Hoover, who is obviously one of my favourite authors, and I am enjoying this book. Colleen Hoover has this way of just absolutely ripping your heart out, and just creates these really raw, real characters with massive issues in their lives. And I am enjoying it. I must say that the main character, Bea, her obsession with like people's wealth and stuff really is starting to irk me, and I feel like she's potentially being a bit of a victim. And there's also just like, the beginning of the book is very tropey. Like, she's like, oh, this dude's an idiot, doesn't like him at all. And eventually, she's just like, oh my god, absolutely obsessed with how he looks and how lovely he is. And it's funny, like I'm having a laugh with some of the dramatics of it. It's definitely a more YA book with some hard-hitting topics. But yeah, they're the books that I'm busy reading right now, so while I cook, that's what I'm going to be doing. I will show you my yumminess dinner as soon as it's ready. I'll show you the process of what I do to get it absolutely delicious. Someone did actually ask me the other day what Colleen Hoover books would I recommend to them, because I obviously absolutely adore Colleen Hoover. So I was thinking about doing an entire video on purely Colleen Hoover books and my ratings and who I'd recommend them for. So if that's something you're interested in, let me know. For now, I will say my top 3 Colleen Hoover books. Number 1, Always and Forever, will be Too Late. I don't know if that book will ever get beaten for me. Secondly is, it's such a hard tie between It Ends With Us, which was obviously fantastic and probably her most well known. And then there's also her latest, obviously it's a thriller, so I had to love it. It's my favourite author finally dabbling in the world of thriller, and that's Verity. So yeah, those 3 books are absolutely amazing, and I absolutely recommend them to anyone wanting to venture into the works of Colleen Hoover. We all know she's controversial. A lot of people don't enjoy her books. They find them quite misogynistic and a bit, but just just give her a go yourself, because I promise you, some of them are just, most of them, all of them, I don't know, they're all just bloody amazing. So just don't listen to everyone. Listen to me, because I am a Colleen Hoover advocate.
Tell me the direction I should go.
And that is all you do. Now this goes into my little oven and we see what comes out in about 15-20 minutes. I was going to do rice, but I did potatoes with it, so I'm not really sure. Let's see how hungry I am by then. And that is how you do it. Yum, yum, yum. Cod. Delicious. Ready to be devoured. This is the perfect reading setup. So I'm on page 144 of Heartbones by Colleen Hoover, and I guess I've always loved her books, always, and I do like this one, so don't get me wrong, but I am picking up the toxic masculinity in this one. Just the way men are in her books really does irk me, because they're not all like that. I don't know, there's a few things that are starting to just irritate me about the men in the books that she writes. They're just very controlling, obviously, very sexually orientated, and just egotistical is a word. They're all very deeply troubled. And Bea as a character, she is annoying. The victim game she plays is just getting to me so much. I'm not sure what I'm thinking about this book anymore. Like, in a way, the story itself I'm enjoying, but the characters are annoying me. So how do you rate a book like that? What do you do if you're that torn between the storyline and enjoying the story and invested in what happens, but at the same time just absolutely hating the characters? What do you do? It's not just like a normal thriller, unlikable main character that I'm going through. It's literally like, oh my god, this is too much about this person, that's too much about that person. Yet I'm still invested to know where the story goes, even though quite a lot of it kind of makes me a bit sick. Oh, it's confusing, man. Right, so I couldn't actually read my book earlier because I'd washed my bedding, so I couldn't curl up under my blankets. So now I'm at work and I have my face shield on, so I'm about to read some. Ashley, who I was buddy reading it with, has already finished it. Apparently she rated a 4 out of 5 stars. She said that she did enjoy it, but there was just certain things that she wasn't really, she had certain problems with. So I don't know what they were yet, but I've mentioned a few of mine, so we'll see. Gonna read as much as I can now before we get busy for the evening. And yeah, I guess that's my reading vlog for now. I've got some really good books lined up. I've got My Dark Vanessa by Kate Elizabeth Russell, who I'm also buddy reading with an author called Rose Graham, I think. We've only just connected, but I'll leave her bookstagram in the description box down below as well. My Dr. Vanessa is about this girl who had this relationship with her teacher, and it's quite abusive and stuff, but I guess it's kind of similar to like Stockholm Syndrome, where she just really loved him and didn't realise or compute that she was getting completely abused in this relationship, even when other people came forward saying the way that, you know, he treated them. I'm not really sure. It kind of sounds a little bit like Lolita, like a really hard-hitting, dark book, but I'm looking forward to that one. And then, obviously, I finally managed to get my hands on Home Before Dark by Riley Sager. Not the physical book, unfortunately, or I would have absolutely loved it, but I did get the audio book, and obviously I have to read that for Halloween. So they're all the books that are in my life at the minute. Let me know what books are on yours, and yeah, I'll read as much of this as I can, and if I've got anything new or interesting to say about it, I'll insert it later. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. I'll see you later. Bye.